previously we made the flowchart for the code that we're about to make. So we've designed this code right here. That is the flowchart for it. And now we're going to actually writing this code. So we have all of this right here. The important parts are our registers. The rest is given to us. So right here is what we need to change. It was previously different, but now we are changing this value and like 2 more in here. We're changing where we have these. So after our a of 0, we are going to have our 54, then our 05. Why is it not 05 then 54? And that's because x86 is written in Little Endian. And so we have the smallest bits back here, and then these ones are up here. So we have 05 right here and then 54 here. Same thing for when we go to the next one. We have our B of L. Our B of L is going to be right here after this 1E. We see that we have 55, then we have 05. And then lastly, we're going to come all the way past all of this into our A2. We're moving into our AL. So we have 05 right here and then our 54 here. Now, this is all in one line, and that's fine. If we open our debug menu, and then we type in debug, and we go in here, we know that we can enter things line by line, space by space, all that stuff. Or we could write it all in a script like this, where we have a white space in between each of the different commands that we want to run. And so we're going to have all of this here. So we're going to enter in here, we're going to enter our values, and then we are going to unassemble them. Once we unassemble them to check it, we are going to run our G command to make sure it runs properly. And then we are going to check our values by dumping the data here. So we can copy all of this, we'll paste it in here, and then we'll press enter, and we see that we have 1C and 09. That means our values updated correctly. And in fact, before we even update our program with the G is equal to 100, we can put this in here just to show the updatedness. So we'll paste this inside of here. We see that our values are 05, 09, and then we press enter here and we have 1C and 09. So it does update and it works perfectly. And so that's going to be the code for the second part. Next, what we need to do is make a tracing chart for it, and we are going to do that in here.